Hi, I'm Dr. Gene Preuss. I'm an associate professor of history in the Colleges of Humanities and Social Sciences. Welcome to part two of the video series on getting started in Canvas. In this video, we're going to focus on creating an assignment in the Canvas LMS. Now, in the previous video, I described how I arrange my course because I want to use backward planning to create modules to deliver to the students. And so in my backward planning, I developed several types of assignments that I want to use in the module. So we're going to focus on those assignments first. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to be looking at types of assignments. We're going to be using Perusall, which is, if you're not familiar with that, it's sort of a third-party class-sourced discussion on media like documents or videos or photographs, images, audio, and it's a way for the class to discuss what they're seeing or hearing together. And then we'll look at a more traditional threaded discussion. We're also going to be looking at two types of written assignments. One is where the students will need to submit a Word document, and the other is where they'll be doing some on-screen text entry. So let's go ahead and get started. Now that I have my assignments, I want to go ahead and start building my syllabus. So I've created here my traditional paper syllabus in a PDF format that I can give to the students. Now, the first thing I want to do is work on the assignments. And so the first assignment we're going to work on are the Perusall assignments. So let's go ahead and open up Perusall. So in Perusall, I've already loaded up my library and created my assignments. I've already created the prompts for those assignments, so everything's ready to go. And one of the nice things about Canvas and Perusall is they both work together. So these assignments are automatically going to be imported into the Canvas LMS system. One of the nice things about the Canvas LMS is that you can separate your assignments into groups. And so here you can see that I've got all the Perusall assignments listed in a Perusall category. We'll talk more about how you do that with other assignments in just a second. Next, let's look at how you create a discussion assignment. Now, once we open up discussions, you click on the discussion assignment button, and then you can go ahead and start giving your assignment a name and giving it directions. One of the things you can do is add a file within the directions. I'll show you how to do that later on. So here I included some netiquette tips. Other options can be added, whether you want it to be anonymous, how you want it graded. There's a lot of options you can do. And then once you get to this part, you can decide how you want to group the assignments. You can create a new assignment group. In this one, we're going to put it in a group called Discussion. Of course, there are other options that you can explore here on your own, but I want to talk about the date option. And here, this is where you can set when an assignment is due. And you can also show when you want the assignment to be first available to students and when you want it to close out. And then this will appear in the student's calendar, which will be shown on the syllabus page. And we'll talk more about that in a little while. Remember, when you're done with an assignment, either save it or save and publish. More on that later on. Next, I want to create an assignment where I give the students the opportunity to drop a Word document in. I have directions I'm going to put in as well. So what I'm going to do is after I give the assignment a title and directions, I'm going to drop in a Word document. I'm going to upload it here. I'm going to go to the file, select it, and just drag and drop that in there. Canvas LMS will automatically put that where I had the pointer. Now I'm going to go ahead and finish out my options. And when I get to the option on how I want students to submit, I'm going to say that I want them to submit a file, and I want to restrict that to a Word document, either DOC or DOCX. And then, of course, I'll fill out the other options when the due date is and when the assignment will appear. Okay, here I want to create another assignment, And I'm going to give it a title, then of course enter the directions. But when I get down to the options, rather than having them upload a Word document or a PDF or some other file, I want them to enter the writing on screen in a text box. So I can make that selection with just hitting text entry and getting rid of the file upload. I don't want them to upload a file. And then I can go ahead and fill out the rest of the options and either hit save or publish. Now, there is one trick to save a little bit of time, and that's going in and duplicating an assignment. So we're going to duplicate one of these reflection pieces. Once we've duplicated it, you'll know it says copy at the top. When I can edit that by going in there, getting rid of copy, changing the number. And the nice thing about the Canvas LMS is that we'll automatically create a new entry in the gradebook. All you really need to do at this point is change the date and you'll have a brand new assignment. So this is one way of saving a little bit of time. Now that we've created these assignments, we can focus on the modules, and we'll be doing that in our next video together. See you very soon. Thank you for watching.